give up on the black-white vampire deck, because as much as, like, vampires are very versatile and what have you, not for me. I think I'm gonna move into, like, mono-white control, which is pretty fun because you play Emiria. What is it? Emiria the Sky Ruin, I think? The land. And every time you play a land, you get closer to bringing back all your creatures from the graveyard, which is actually really fun because then you can play Iona, who's like a 9-drop, 7/7, but she basically says no one shall pass, and that being the case, I figure mono-white control is the way to go. All you have to do is be able to discard her, and with so many discard decks out there, like even Jund is a ridiculous discard deck with Lightning. I mean, it's pretty win-win. Goes to the graveyard, it comes back. If nothing goes to the graveyard, you have out your Luminarch Ascension, and that's an Angel Generator. I didn't do so well at F&M tonight. Like, I did really horribly. I went like 1-2, and then I was like, drop. I can't do this. My rating is probably terrible. I haven't checked it. I feel like I should, but I haven't. I don't know. Wow. I do want to rant about something that I think is like really weird that everybody got into, and it's like Twitter. Everybody loves Twitter. Like, everyone I talk to is like, follow me on Twitter. It's like, no Facebook, no MySpace. There's no actual information involved. It's like this very impersonal sort of website where you just put one-liners all day. And as awesome as it is to see everybody's witty one-liners all the time, it's retarded. So, I don't know. I hate Twitter. I think it's stupid. But surprisingly enough, I like Tumblr, though they're kinda the same, I guess. But Tumblr gives you like more options. Like, it's not just a quick witty one-liner. You can write a whole blog entry if you wanted to, I guess. But I never feel like writing blogs. I'm so lazy. Like, look at me right now. I just feel like talking, so I'm on fucking YouTube blogging. So some asshole can come across my video and be like, oh my god, shut the fuck up, cunt. And I'll be like, whoa, whoa. Back down there, chief. I don't think we've met. I don't remember us having a polite conversation, so I don't see you being impolite as a response to something I did. I don't know. I kind of like YouTube for that, though. Like, everybody speaks their mind. They think they're anonymous. They love that. They're like, I can say whatever I want about anyone I want, and nobody can stop me, because the worst they can do is comment back on me, which I don't do. Like, I really don't. Even if they're good comments, I don't comment back. Like, I respond to messages and whatnot, and comments on my actual, like, YouTube profile, but I don't respond back on the actual video for the most part, if I can help it, because what it comes down to is, I don't know, I never know what to say. What do you say to that? What do you say to half of it? I don't know. Anyway, for Halloween I was a gypsy, and that was fun. I had a good time for the most part. I kind of acted like an asshole towards the end of the night, but I mean, it was a big party, and I'm sure people don't actually like sit down and gossip about how crappy I acted, though if they did, they are well within their rights, because I definitely was like a douchebag. I don't know, now that I've ranted about Twitter and brought up some thoughts on Magic, what do you guys think I should talk about? Like, if I'm going to be talking about Magic, I should probably ask the Magic players who actually give two shits about my blog, or anybody else who happens to listen, because I appreciate every single one of you, and I don't know, I could use some advice. Right now I'm job searching, also on the agenda of getting a job. I'd daily. Um, Anybody have any suggestions? It seems like the greatest time to search. Greatest. Sound retarded. I'm sorry. I'm like half awake, but I don't want to sleep. And yeah. Anyway. Um, like the best time to search because like it's retail paradise right now. It's like right next to the holidays. So I mean, they're always looking for people for the holidays. That's what it comes down to. Uh, I don't know. I realized today that I look really, really pale on camera. Like, really pale. And I do smoke. And a lot of people have, like, this issue with smoking. Like, it's gonna affect their lives if I smoke. And yes, I can understand you don't want it around your children, or the great argument, it's unattractive, or the even better argument, it'll kill you. And I guess it's to each their own. I mean, I don't go up to every drinker I meet and go, you know, you're gonna ruin your liver. I don't go up to every person who's stuffing their face with fast food and saying, hey, you know, you're gonna clog your arteries and your heart's gonna fail you. I mean, there are lots of things in this world that are gonna kill you, and I figure if you're gonna die, make it worthwhile. Which, to me, would be smoking away my days like some fucking seedy merchant in a dark tavern. I'd be join a caravan of gypsies if I had the choice. We're gonna travel around Europe, mostly Eastern Europe. No offense to the rest, but that's where gypsies go. I mean, you know, good gypsies. Anyway, I don't know. It's not much to talk about. Not much to say. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, and I might be. It's that season where I'm like vulnerable to every illness in the air. Like one day I'll go walking outside and be like, oh, caught the flu. And I made a blog like a couple of months ago that was like, don't worry about the swine flu. Don't worry about it. And now it's like back again. Well, it didn't really go anywhere, but now it's like another scare, another media scare where everyone's like, oh my god, you're gonna get the swine flu and die. Which is silly because it has the same mortality rate as the actual flu. And I didn't grow up fearing catching the flu and dying. Mind you, I didn't really grow up fearing death. But the media is doing good for our children. Pretty sure that's what they need. Young minds need to hear about, you know, death, corruption, the issues of the world. And I don't want people to assume that I don't want the children educated. Hold on. I guess it's more along the lines that I don't feel that we need to scare people into choices they wouldn't make otherwise. Like, there's a huge push for people to get flu shots, which I'd suggest. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad idea, but at the same time, they're making it seem like if you don't get a flu shot, if you're unable for some reason, if you can't go about doing it, then there's going to be serious issues. You are suddenly at risk, and there's nothing they can do to prevent it at that point. I think sanitary living would prevent it, to be honest, but